Hey, magical world of YouTube. I am Jake Crafter here. I am bringing you a Tekkit classic world, and so I'm kind of in a really outdated version of Minecraft, but there's also a lot of things in here that are better than what's in regular Minecraft, so, hopefully that makes up for it. I am currently in a single-player world, and I got the seed from the channel DadsRfunny, great channel, you should check it out. It's Missy Fenstrider with a capital M, and so if you want to play here, feel free. Hopefully we're going to switch this over to a multiplayer thing in a little bit, and we'll have to restart the world, but it'd still be great, and join you with some of my friends like Colin, Alec, Jack. Speaking of which, Colin, say hi to the world.
Laza.
Great to see you all. So the one problem with this world, and DadsRfunny talked about it a lot too, it has very few trees right off the bat. Luckily, I know where the trees it does have are because I've watched some of their videos. Now, a lot of you might be saying it's stupid to play on a world with a seed that other people already use, but I plan to do things quite a bit differently than them, because I do happen to know a bit more about Tekkit than they did at the start of their videos, and I'm hoping to pick up pace. We'll probably be making houses in some of the same areas, like the Twin Lakes right at the beginning are a really good place to start, obviously, and that floating island will be our house. I think we'll probably wait a bit longer before we get there than they did, but yeah, we're going to probably follow in their footsteps per se a little bit. Now, right now I'm just trying to get what wood there is in the world, which isn't much, and hopefully I'll just be able to piss around on this world for a little bit and switch over to the real deal once my friend gets the server hosting up, because my internet is too crap to do that. So yeah, enjoy. Speaking of which, if you guys have anything in specific that you want to see, maybe something that DadsRfunny didn't do in their videos, if you do watch them, feel free to comment. I'm open to suggestions. I will probably be doing some kind of death monument system as well. Not going to be the pyramids like what they did, but I'll do something. So ideas on that would be great too. Oh yeah, I should probably also say I'm going to try and keep this a normal mode world for most of the time. Not going to cheat, things like that. Which is going to suck, well, especially when we switch it over to multiplayer, because my friends and I, our PvP battles usually end in lava. So, you're going to lose a lot of stuff like that. But who knows? Plus, now we'll be screwing around with Balkan's weapons, so that could change. Okay, I should probably go over the basic mods that we'll be using most. In Tekkit Classic, there's really two kinds of people to be. There's the Alchemist and the Engineer. The Alchemist kind of deals more with a mod called EE2, or I think it's EE3, I'm not sure. But it's one of the two, and it's a ton of fun, but some of you might consider it cheating, because the basic idea behind it is, alchemy, stone to gold. So, you know, leave your thoughts on that. We'll screw around with that a bit, especially once it switches over to multiplayer. We'll actually assign someone to be the alchemist. And, yeah. But, like I said, right now I'm just gonna screwing around in a single player world, seeing what I can learn and do. Because this is my first time playing Tekkit Classic with you guys. I think most of these videos are only going to be about 15 minutes long. And, yeah. They might get longer, again, when it's multiplayer. But this is just kind of like a prelude to the multiplayer episodes. I might not even upload this until the multiplayer episodes come out. Any thoughts on Tekkit Classic, Colin?
Nope, just that I'm booting it up right now to see what it's like.
Well, I invite you to use the seed, because then you'll get used to the world that we'll probably end up playing on when we manage to get it multiplayer.
Besides Wither and Ender Dragon, what other bosses are there?
Well, in Tekkit Classic, there's not even a Wither.
Oh, okay.
As it's not like Hexed at all. They don't add like mobs and crap like that.
Oh, okay.
It's more about engineering and alchemy, like I said. The two types of people you can really be.
Okay.
Which sucks, but is also kind of nice in the sense that you can really focus on expanding your horizons, unlike with Hexit, where it's fight, kill, survive 24/7. So right now I think we're just going to do the classic build into the side of the mountain. For those of you who watch DadsRfunny, you'll recognize this as the bus stop. So yeah, I'm probably going to start out a bit like them and live here, because it really was a good idea for them to do that. But you know, in the future, I hope to maybe, like I said, move up to the floating island, or, you know, something they never did that I really wanted to see them do was something with 3-Pile Island. I think I might live there. That'd be really awesome to like fill in one of the things with glass and just hang out there. Literally hang out. But like I said, we're kind of, you know, stuck in a hole for the moment. Now, when I managed to get my friend to get the multiplayer server up, because, you know, his internet's great, unlike mine, of course, he is kind of, like, not a huge fan of the mods of Tekkit. He likes killing and using the mods to kill. So, you know, there's going to be quite a few episodes where there's PvP battles, warning you that right now. And, we're going to have quite a bit of fun with that, but I'm also hoping to get down to the nitty-gritty quarries and turtles and stuff like that, because, you know, that's what Tekkit Classic's all about. So, it's going to be a while, though, because Tekkit Classic also requires you to get more starting resources than Tekkit Lite ever did. And that's what we're used to playing, is Tekkit Lite. So I think this is a sufficient shelter for just me. When we actually restart the world, of course, it's gonna be bigger, better. Anyways, we've got shelter, we've got some stone, we've got wood. I think it's been a pretty successful first night. And you know, actually I'll take a look right now. So those are all like, what, 2 minutes apiece? Okay, so we have a bit more time than I thought.
Okay, so I just came on it. It says a R21 update is available. You're 9.
Yeah, I think that's called, I think that's refers to Matmos, which is like a, I don't, it's basically, have you heard the cricket sound yet?
What do you mean?
Like, the game makes a cricket noise that that Minecraft doesn't normally make.
Not yet.
Okay, well, do you have your sound on?
Yep,
Okay, have you heard like a bird chirp or anything?
just now.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's what Matmos does. It adds some more realistic sounds to the game, which
Okay.
is cool, you know. I personally don't care either way, but you know, I suppose it enhances the experience for some people.
Well, this is a redstone. Whoa.
So, do you want to look more into alchemy, or do you want to look more into IC2 and Buildcraft? Because I think those could be your mod. One of those could be your mod.
What was the second one? Not alchemy,
Buildcraft
but
and IC2. That's like
what?
quarries and machines like that. That's industry. It's industry and alchemy, really. That's the basis of Tekkit.
Probably that.
Okay, so you're more into that. I think in that case, we'll have you work on that. Alchemy is kind of easier by my standards, because once you have the resources to get started, it's just a matter of getting simpler resources and converting them. But those converted resources can also be used for buildcraft, so you know, I guess it's a two-way street.
Does fire, ruby and emerald stuff have duration or anything than any other stuff?
Okay, Emerald, Sapphire, and Ruby all have the same duration, and I think it's double an iron duration, but it can't mine obsidian. It's not able to do that. So 500 duration, I'm pretty sure, and the highest it can mine is a diamond block, or
Okay.
diamond ore, whatever. Well, you know, this night's gotten pretty boring, so I think I'm gonna make a mad dash for the cache and grab some wool just to finish it out. And before I do that, I'm just gonna make sure difficulty normal. Yep. Okay, let's go. YOLO, YOLO, YOLO. Ah! Die, sheep, die. No, die. And there's some spiders. Oh yeah, I'm also going to be switching texture packs, because the normal texture pack in my mind is kind of newbie. I recommend Sphax Pure BD Craft. That is also something used by DadsRfunny, but I knew about it before I started watching them. It's a good pack. It kind of makes everything have like a comic book feel.
Okay, so what about battle axes, spears, halberd? I think that's how you say that.
Yeah, halberd.
Warhammers, knives, flail. You get my
Okay,
point.
so yeah,
Javelin.
yeah, I get your point. Weapons. So you're talking more about Balkan's weapons mod, and I think there's another mod that adds some of those that you mentioned. Those are cool and fun, but it's really limited just to weapons. So, you know, like I said, we'll probably do PvP battles and stuff with those, and we'll devote like a couple episodes to it. But uh, in the end, I think that's just gonna kind of be like a fun side job more than like the main focus of the series.
Yep.
So I got 3 wool and chicken. So, you know, hopefully I don't starve this first night, which I'm actually coming really close. Now, I haven't been a regular Minecraft player for like a super long time, so I wasn't really around for much of 1.2.5. But from what I hear, they made 1.3 harder for survival than 1.2.5, but I think that it's easier to starve in 1.2.5. Because I've watched videos and stuff, and it seems like you run out of hunger a lot faster. So, I guess our primary goal for now should be food and resources like that. Yeah, so I'm just going to get some seeds in the ground, and then I think we'll call it a day. Because it's getting kind of late real time, and things like that, so we have acquired a food source. Well, goodbye, have a wonderful time.